If you're cruising to St. Thomas and looking for something beyond the beaches and shopping, let me introduce you to one of the island's hidden gems. My mom loves flowers, so visiting Phantasea Tropical Botanical Gardens was at the top of her list. We spent a peaceful afternoon wandering through botanical gardens, beautiful tropical gardens, discovering wildlife, and even learning something completely unexpected before we left. If you're looking for a relaxing excursion in St. Thomas, here's what our visit was like. Welcome to Erica Explores, where I share travel experiences, hidden gems, and tips I wish I knew beforehand. Now let's explore one of St. Thomas's hidden gems. Getting to the botanical gardens is probably the most challenging part of our visit. The gardens are about a 15-minute taxi ride from the cruise port. We docked at Riverside. Finding a driver willing to take us there wasn't easy. Several taxi drivers either acted like they didn't know what I was talking about when I asked them to take me to the botanical gardens, or were simply not interested in making the trip. Eventually, we found a driver who knew exactly where to go, and since no one else was headed there, we ended up with a private taxi. I don't remember how much the taxi was, unfortunately. One thing I learned while visiting St. Thomas is that the roads were very narrow, steep, and winding. In many places, two cars barely fit side by side, so walking really isn't a safe option. I definitely plan on taking a taxi if you're visiting the gardens. Admission was very affordable. Adults were $12, seniors 65 plus and military were $10. Children's age 5 to 12 are $6, and children 5 and under are free. The gardens are open Tuesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. There are some small snacks and drinks available for purchase at the check-in desk, and there's also a restroom for visitors right across from the entrance. This is a self-guided garden, so you can explore at your own pace. Although there isn't an official guided tour, the woman working at the front desk was incredibly friendly and happy to answer questions. She even called a taxi for us when we were ready to leave, which made getting back to the cruise port much easier. We spent about an hour wandering through the gardens. It was quiet, peaceful, and exactly what my mom had hoped for. There were beautiful tropical flowers everywhere. As much as I enjoyed the plants, I found myself just as fascinated by the wildlife. I spotted many different colorful lizards, a few turtles, and even a giant black millipede. If you've never seen one before, they're definitely eye-catching. If you enjoy photography like me, this is a wonderful place to slow down and capture flowers, wildlife, and all the little details you might miss somewhere busier. Puppy break. Hold on. Come here. Want to join? Come here. Today we're joined by Bella. She's here because I have a puppy. I am currently fostering 3 adorable little puppies from the Riverside County Animal Shelter. She has taken a great liking to them. I am a huge Harry Potter fan, so I have named all of them after Harry Potter characters. This is Harry. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. If you're interested in adopting a puppy, these guys will be available in a few weeks at the Riverside County Animal Shelter. I'll leave all the information down below in the comments. Bella, hello. Now, back to the video. One of my favorite memories from the gardens actually happened while we were waiting for our taxi. Near the entrance, we noticed a large pot full of tiny fish. Naturally, we had to ask about it. The woman working at the gardens explained that this was a guppy pot, a simple and natural way to help control mosquitoes. She showed us how easy it was to set one up at home, and I thought it was such a clever idea. I will let her explain it in her own words. Here's a video I took. of her explaining the guppy pot.
How to make this little contraption that we call the eco-friendly system for the mosquitoes, because you just need a male and a female guppy because they multiply so much and so quick. So you get a male and a female, you get a little bit of duckweed like this, just a little bit because that multiplies as well. And then that's it. You just put it in and that's it. Very easy. These come out of the egg, they're gonna come straight out of the air. Oh, yeah. Actually, you'll be lifting them up and throwing them away after a while. Oh, it looks pretty. But it does the job. Something I was going to say. Everything multiplies really quick. All you have to do is every now and then you add water because, of course, the water is going to evaporate. So you just keep adding water.
What is this kind of container? Is
it
a pot?
It's just a regular pot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just a regular pot.
Yeah, regular pot. Just make sure it doesn't have a hole in the bottom because they'll have holes on the bottom. And there's water. Like, you might have the waterproof, but I don't think so. Okay. It works. Something I was going to say.
Sign in.
When I got home, I actually made my own guppy pot. Sometimes it's those unexpected conversations that become your favorite memories of your trip. Overall, we really enjoyed our visit to Phantasea Botanical Gardens. It was peaceful, beautiful, and a nice change of pace from the busy cruise port. Most importantly, my mom got to check something off her St. Thomas bucket list. If you enjoy flowers, wildlife, photography, or simply spending a relaxing hour surrounded by nature, I think this is definitely worth considering. Before our trip, I watched a wonderful video called Phantasea Virtual Visit, and if you would like to see more of the gardens, I'll link that video in the description down below. It's definitely worth checking out. I hope this video gave you a better idea of what to expect if you're thinking about visiting. Thanks for exploring with me, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.